This is for the Taboo Conversations files. I don't never know if I'm or when I'm gonna post these, but it's the 15th of July. I am 7 days out from the last time. 1 year ago, I died, literally. After I was baptized on April the 9th, which was my birthday and also my parents' anniversary. Got to see them that day and celebrate with them about the birthday part. That was about the last time. Got to really celebrate with Frankie and Mama. Like that anyway, but I'm sitting here with tears in my eyes of how much I have to deal with so many entities. I know we dealing with principalities and not flesh and blood, is wickedness in high places, right? And for me to be such a good person and soul, is so many people that try to make you out to be anything other than what you're not. I'm not yelling when I put things in capital letters. I'm not an angry black woman. I'm not whatever you can insert. I'm me authentically in God, and I'm doing my assignment that He has given me. Wasn't a conference call, like the quote says. The judgment that people put out, and it's like judgment is upon this earth as we speak. But you want to judge another person for why? I'm just trying to figure out how anybody got the first stone to cast it off. Then we deal with speck in a plank syndrome. You got a big old plank sticking out your eye, but you trying to sit up there and take a speck out of my eye. Come on, people. And in those situations I just spoke about and named off what I do, immediately I'm going to feel, because God just gave me a mighty word about myself. I don't have to run to prophets. I am a prophet, for one. I'll claim that title. He told me about a future title that I'm stepping into and navigating right now, but I had no clue that's what it was. And I'm like, wait, what, God? He's been giving me many instances where I'm like, you picked me for that? And I ain't said a word about none of them. Because I be dang on all this wicked that's trying to judge a person. They'll say congratulations. I can't say they won't say congratulations. They know how to say congratulations now. Just FYI for all of the collective ones just like me that are suffering in this time and hour. This is our appointed time for such a time as this. And I go through so many different scenarios that I don't have a person that I could talk to about the things. Sometimes I notice when I do try to speak about it with people, they got their own stuff going on. So therefore, they can't hold capacity for me either. So just as it's vitriol to say that's vice versa. Sometimes I can't be there for people. And especially when I feel you got that type of spirit where it's like you want to attack me for what I can't do for you, or I can't contact you, not knowing I have issues in the background where I have to deal with people directly, right? But sometimes I can't face anything. I have to know myself. I have to know how to self-care for me. And if that includes me not being able to call you, or I saw something and that keeps me from being able to call you because you don't want to be bothered, you making sure you popping your neck in the spirit, because I'm going to see it and feel it. All of the above, and there's nothing you can do to stop my dreams. There's nothing you can do to come in and block anything. I'm not signing any spiritual contracts over there. I'm not having sex with nobody over there. No eating anyone's food over there or out here now. I've had many situations where people have tried to invite me back in to eat, knowing good and well you on some witch warlock stuff. And that I cannot. And I'm going to be forewarned. Back in the historical times, they had the people that were like gestures, or people's job it was to eat the food first to make sure it wasn't poison. I don't even need that. The Holy Spirit's gonna ring an alarm. Ring an alarm has been a theme here as of late. So that's what time it is, and I am releasing all things that don't serve me any good at all. That's all places, that's all employment, that is all partnerships, deals, whatever the case is. You cannot fully have me unless you fully have me in the Holy Spirit, Jesus, God, the Father, Abba, all three in one. And I am also very in tune with nature. I'm learning a lot behind the scenes with that, and God is so good, and He look out for me so good. I'm holding back tears talking to you about this. Listen, I wanted to go to the water, a different location, but guess what He did? He still put it on the same day I proposed it for. It was looking like it wasn't going to happen, and got a call yesterday on Sunday inviting me to the water and in nature. God knows. That's why He is my number one. I'm not doing nothing but what He says do. And if you got a problem with it, you take it up with Him. I'm doing kingdom work. That's what my purpose is. That's what my calling is. And I am not harming any human being doing that. I'm not hurting you by doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You're weaponizing it. I'm not hurting you. Anybody. Because my whole thing, if you know anything about what I do is no harm. I'm trying to bring no harm, because my family is harmed daily. Other families are harmed daily. That's why I do this work. I don't need to. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this right now. Because clout means nothing to me. I am clout. You hear me? I am clout. I don't have to go for any clout. I will actually run from cameras versus, you hear me? I don't get on a camera just like you see this screen black right now. It's not meant for me to be before you. And when it is meant for me to be before you, that's when I pop out and am before you. Period. You could Google my name. Miss Kenita, the homeless CEO Patterson, telling the stories of poverty, homelessness, and making solutions to stop it. That's what I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm not taking any more prevention clients at this time right now. I'm going to make that announcement right this second, because I can't serve you to my highest good right now. I'm making moves behind the scenes to have some places for people to land if they go through things, and for me to be stable to a point where I have staff, and that's what I'm working on right now. My foundation of my operations is what I'm working on right now. That involves just it being me and God, period. It's just point blank, period. At this point, it's me and God, period. Period. He's showing me every step of the way. He shows me how I need to back up. I am very capable and very intelligent to make decisions on my own. I'm not overwhelmed. That's not a thing either. Every single thing that He got me a part of, oh baby. No, it's no overwhelm there. It is actually where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. So anything that I'm a part of that I can stay, it's freedom. It's peace. It's long suffering. It's patience. It's kindness. It is gentleness. It is building each other up. It's love, the greatest of all of those. And I probably didn't name off all the fruits of the Spirit, but you get my drift. Better go look them up and research it for yourself. But yeah, like, wow. And I just, the micromanaging of other humans, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. To try to control another human. I can't do nothing but plant a seed. What you do with it, that's not on me any longer. As long as I obey God and gave the word. That's all I'm required to do by Him. And the rest falls in place because I'm obeying Him and taking every step that He says. Step by step, day by day. You hear me? Them type of things. Even with children's stories and books. He used that, all the reading I used to do as a kid, and thought like, okay, what do you do with this besides you're getting literacy help on how to, be able to read independently, right? However, full circle, all those different stories, he's using those to teach me now, even in my adulthood, but it's a different meaning from when I was a child. You hear me? The things I used to do as a child, I no longer do. So I could correlate things back like that. That's the intelligence. But the thing is, my brain does work differently. I have learning ailments. Let's just say it that way. Because people get mad when you say disability and you ain't diagnosed. Well, I shouldn't be having a fight to even get diagnosed. You hear me? That should be something openly, readily available to all adults because of childhood ACEs, and I'm having a whole bunch of adulthood ACEs. Not blaming it on the fact that a lot of us were not taught a lot of things. As we was coming up, we had to find out on our own along the way. I've done the best I could do with what I had and knew. And my granny, Mary S. Gorham Whitley, oh my God. That teacher right there, she knew I was special and different. And she handled me accordingly. And all the lessons that I learned from her. And yes, I went in the kitchen with her. Your heart got to be in cooking. Can't just try to, force a person to do so. I try to go about something kind of quick right now. It's hot outside type of thing. It's many different factors. Again, I have learning ailments that are, I feel like, a part of my gift, but at the same time, they are also slight hindrances without knowing what all it entails. It's just such a deep abyss into, and actually I want to say mental health wise, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and also had like migraines and what else? I'm trying to say, depression, and I used to be suicidal from the age of 8 to the age of 39, right? All of those I have denounced. So don't get it twisted when I say learning disability. That's something totally different with the way my brain works, because I could see things photogenically. And that's how my memory works, photogenically. So my assignment is so large on this earth to uncover the things that are buried. But I'm out, and I just had to do this. I had to.